A very good day to all my listeners all across the globe. Welcome back to my podcast, George Nathaniel, and this is George Nathaniel for each one of you. I definitely want to begin with thanking each one of you for listening to my podcast. I want to thank each one of you for sharing my podcast. And I want to thank every one of you who come back and tell me, George, please talk about this subject. Oh, George, please talk about that experience. I really feel honored when I have to go back and do some research or do some fact finding and talk about the subject that you want me to talk about. Well, listeners, today I have a request from a very close friend, a childhood friend, who's come back with a very simple topic. He wanted me to talk about habits that deliver results. Well, each one of us know that habits definitely deliver results. We've been told this by our parents, by our grandparents, by our mentors, by our influencers, by our teachers, by our elders, by practically everyone that habits definitely deliver results. So habits, like we see, good or bad, it's habits that deliver results. So if you're being judgmental in terms of good habits, you know what kind of results it delivers. And if you're being judgmental in terms of bad habits, you definitely know even better what results it actually delivers. So looking at my topic today, habits deliver results. One thing that is very important, which each one of us know, is that we have a choice on every decision making, be it in a favorable or unfavorable time. So when I say favorable or unfavorable, I simplify it by saying good times or bad times. So sometimes, it's in the tough times, it's where we make a tough decision, a tough choice. And on the long run, it actually pays off. So all this comes with habits. It's habits that, yes, we are brave enough to face off situations. We are brave enough to face off challenges. We are brave enough to understand that no matter whatever it is, nothing lasts forever. Habits deliver results. Each one of us know it very, very, very well. And of course, when I say the biggest takeaway today for anyone, anytime, anyway, any day, is as simple as remember, habits deliver results. And it's you. It's your habits. And when I talk about habits deliver results, I would say it's your habits. So it better be a good one. It better be something that makes a difference to your life. It better be something that makes some meaning in everything that you are involved in, or everything that you are a part in, or every result that you want to bring forth. So when I say in terms of habits, you matter. What I mean is when you look at yourself as an individual, or when you look at anything around, or when you say everyone or anything around, we all see one very common thing, that everyone or everything is so busy, engaged in only seeing one thing, that is the end results. And when I talk about this, or when I relate this to habits, I would say the better effort you put in, the more you have change your habits, it helps you change your results. So when I look at today's podcast is a very, very simple reminder that no matter who you are, where you are, whatever happens, whatever anyone knows of you, or however anyone knows of you, it's all about habits that deliver results. So why not start building a good habit? Why not start working on a good habit? Why not start working on betterment that actually gives you better habits to deliver better results? Or why not start investing on all the goods today? And all this comes with habits. And habits definitely deliver results. Well, in all my podcasts, I definitely share some two-liners or the other. Let me share a very wise two-liner for you, and I want each one of you to listen to it very carefully. So when I say listen to it very carefully, I would say let me tell you that this is a wise saying, and you need to understand this wise saying with a very good mindset. Okay? Now, be it a kid, or be it a fool, everyone knows that you cannot touch the stars. But when you ask someone, what is your goal? He tells you, I'm aiming for the stars, I'm aiming for the sky. Well, to be very, very practical, habits deliver results is a topic for today. And nothing, there is no limitation that stops you from trying to bring out the best in you in any way, in every way that you do. So just imagine, if you can better your habits, if you can better your results, if you can better the ways that you put in, you go around, if you better your lifestyle, well, nothing stops you from enjoying that stardom. Nothing stops you from being up there soaring high in terms of results. So when I say habits deliver results, I am relating to this wise saying that yes, change your habits, invest on yourself, and of course, be wise to reach for the stars and enjoy the stardom that you get over all results in life. So listen to it very carefully and of course relate to it in your life. And remember one thing, whatever happens, you need to keep gathering your ground in all spheres of life. You need to be working on betterment. You need to be working on achieving newer goals, newer benchmarks, and every time and again I'm saying it, you need to be working on all the goods that deliver. So when I say habits deliver results, it's the goods that deliver results. The goods in terms of efforts, the goods in terms of investments, the goods in terms of anything or everything that we do in our lives. In all my podcasts, I talk about, our professional lives, our personal lives, so all our involvements across life. And if we have to do anything, the most basic of anything that we need to start doing is we need to start trying differently over changing and challenging results. Because if we don't challenge and change results, we'll never see a new outcome. We'll never get the stardom that we deliver, or we'll never get the stardom that we are working towards. And if we start trying differently over changing results, slowly, surely, or assuredly, we will definitely begin to see different colors in our lives in terms of results, in terms of lifestyles, in terms of practically everything, be it personally, professionally, or be it in all our contributions in life. Well, today there is a lot of key takeaways that we can relate to. It is not just one thing. But when I talk about the key takeaway is not just to dream, but the key takeaway today is when you are dreaming, dream with a lot of integrity standing beside you, telling you that listen, you need to constantly work on building your credibility in terms of your good habits, respect yourself in everything you do, and understand that it will deliver results. And most importantly, we need to understand that our abilities helps us deliver results, and that what actually even helps you build a better leader or a better individual in yourself. So when I would talk about 3 different key takeaways today, I would say look at these key takeaways in very simple and meaningful ways. Look at it in a different way, like I said about reaching for the stars. I would say the first and most important thing is respect in disagreeing. If you know something can be done better because you don't have limitations, if you know that you can achieve a bigger goals, go for it. Get better with correction. Respect yourself. When you know you deserve something better, when you know that bigger goals can easily be achieved by you, when you know that yes, you can go up to the next level. Respect yourself to go for it. Don't be judgmental or be bothered by judgmental. And remember, you need to be involved in self-assistant or support. Support not just for yourself, but for the other. Or support along with somebody. Or support with somebody. If you can help somebody better, they mark in the involvement. That's another good habit. And of course, remember, in everything that I'm saying, betterment is very, very important. We need to go beyond our limitations in what we are doing. So we need to adapt, we need to build, and we need to grow around betterment. Habits deliver results, and these are the habits that we can work on. So we need to start recreating, we need to start rebuilding, we need to start looking beyond what we see as our reality. Dream big, grow big, and remember, whatever we do, we're just shaping better results in the future. The power of knowledge is not just in adapting or not just in intention, but power of knowledge builds over all our day-to-day efforts in what we call habits. And these are the habits that eventually deliver results for each one of us. So consider habits in your day-to-day life engagements. Take up habits as a lesson, as an adaptation, as a degree to so high in life. And habits definitely deliver results. And as we see ourselves growing along in terms of our educational values, we see with every new class that we go to, our education grows, our habit grows. With every new career move or growth that we go into the next level, our expectation grows, our leadership quality grows, our knowledge base grows. And when we look at ourselves as an individual, similarly, all these good things come to us as whatever we have invested over time in terms of our habits. So listeners, I keep all my podcasts very simple, very generic, and very precise. And before I end off, I want to thank my childhood friend for coming back with this request of me to talk about habits that deliver results. I've kept it very simple, very precise, because I want each one of you to think about your own professional goals, your personal goals. I want to think about each one of you think about your own landmarks that you want to achieve in life. I wish each one of you all the success, all the prosperity, all the happiness in life. Keep soaring higher, keep achieving bigger goals, keep bettering yourselves, and remember, habits deliver results. So whatever habits you're getting into, make sure it's a good one and make sure it matters. My podcast, as you know, is available across all platforms in terms of your Spotify, in terms of your Amazon Music, your iTunes, any of the platforms. I also have my own blog website which is called georgenathaniel.net. Come in, listen, read, come back to me and ask me to talk about something or share an experience. I'll be more than happy to talk about all the goods, share all the goods. Because for me, life is all about sharing happiness, sharing wellness, and helping each other grow faster in life. Thank you so much. This is George Nathaniel, and keep sharing my podcast. Keep talking about things. Keep helping each other grow faster in life. Thank you so much. This is George Nathaniel.